The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman walks it off against Coker 12-11 in 10 innings. And, Coach, to me, this is one of those games that defines probably your motto. If you had a big billboard or a sign, it'd say, one pitch at a time. Yeah. And today was one of those days. You didn't have a whole lot offensively at the beginning. You somehow find some offense. You're able to get a 7-4 lead. Then they come back with 6. You come back and tie it in the 9th. They come back with a run. You come back and eventually win it. Good piece of hitting from Tyler Thompson, then alert base running from Ethan Goforth. How do you sum up this game as a whole, an exciting one on senior day to walk it off with a win?
Well, that one pitch at a time, don't put that as I came up with that. That's been said 1,000 times.
Sure?
100%.
Okay.
So I haven't come up with any lines. I steal everything. Please don't.
Okay.
No.
Right.
This is summed up by a fact that we haven't had a walk-off this year.
Been 3 years?
It's been 3 years. Last time, I think, was Newberry that we had it. King University. Jimmy Rice, shortstop from New Jersey. But we haven't had it, and so to have it today was pretty cool on senior day. I thought Luke's club was great today. I think that the fact that having the lead and then losing it, and then the amount of runs they put on late, big grand slam, great job on their part. It's the resiliency they showed, being away, needing to win on the road, and then having that chance to win that ball game. But you're right. I think that today's game, we had some sloppiness take place in certain areas of the game. But bottom line, that's baseball. You're not going to play perfect baseball. I told Greg Valentine, he was off a little bit today. He wasn't, where everything is kind of flowing and kind of linked up and you got good command. But when you have that as a pitcher, you should do well. Mm-hmm. The key to pitching is when you don't have your good stuff or your location isn't great or the breaking ball isn't as sharp. Can you still compete? And he did. Threw some shutout innings up there, battling through it. Now, that is the mark of a good pitcher. And so to see that and to see the fact that, with the mistakes we made, we were still able to come back. A different part of our game was able to overcome some of the other mistakes. Today, the offense was able to do that and to find ways to get on base and to extend innings to allow guys to get the hits that they had to have. The biggest fundamental play, Mark Treadway, going down the line, read the first baseman's feet. You see him come off the bag. He hits the deck. A crucial play right there to keep this inning going on. And then, so that was really good. And just to see their celebration and enjoyment today with their family, that was tremendous.
2-out hitting was phenomenal, too. I think all but maybe 2 of your hits today came with 2 outs. Yes. What's that say about the maturation of this group late in the season to understand that 2-out hitting can be critical in games like these?
We see it all year. Mm-hmm. 2-strike hitting is crucial. 2-out, 2-strike hitting, that's the backbreaker right there. And we have been better at that this month without question. I think it's the maturing process of some guys having better plans. I think it's just the idea of going through some trials and tribulations early on and learning how they're going to do that when they get up to the plate. And, I think Coach Roberts does a good job, again, while he's in the dugout here, kind of reminding them, you need a reminder of the approach you're going to have when you get up there. So that has been very good for us, and it's good to see that development take place, no question about it.
Your team's now won 7 consecutive ball games. You're at 29 wins now on the season. You look at how your group's been able to respond here late. You still get the 2 regular season games on Monday. How do you want to see your team come in on Monday and come in with a little intensity in that doubleheader?
Well, first we want them to enjoy tonight. Enjoy it and celebrate it. Enjoy a great Easter Sunday. We'll come back and meet tomorrow. Now, as coaches, we're going to talk about the good things that we did here today. And like you mentioned, the 2-strike, 2-out hitting and some of the defensive plays and the things we did well. We got to go over some things we didn't do well. We made some mistakes today that are a reflection of the coaching staff, mostly me, the fact that the mistakes we made where we have to remind them of these things. And so I've got some notes that will just kind of, again, correct some things, whether it's the fundamentals or whether it's just the little intricacies of the game or the aptitude of the game, we want to get better because it's always about improving and not just be like, oh, we won, let's go on to the next game. Well, no, that's not good enough. Let's get better. Let's learn from our mistakes so that each and every day we're trying to take advantage of the opportunities we have each day to learn from the good and bad. And then Monday we want to come out, and again, just the first pitch, come out, compete, do it with energy and enthusiasm. We got 1 week of school left. We've got a tournament coming up. The Frosties are coming up. I mean, there's so many things coming up for them, but we want them to remember today. Just enjoy today. And so I know we'll do that.
Coach, appreciate the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
He's Carson-Newman coach Tom Griffin. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.